Okay, here we go. It is a Monday, December 12th, 2022, and I'm back on site here, and deck is looking good over here. It's pretty wet today, lots of fog and drizzle in the air, so I'm ready to start this framing process for this bar top. So I actually ended up coming back on Saturday just before it got dark to put these deck boards on, just to bring this out a little bit. And so what I need to do right now, see, this is nice and level, just the way that I wanted it. So I just have to plane this side down just a little bit, and I don't actually think I need to plane this side. I might just put some kind of spacer right there, just to kind of offset the difference. Of course, there's going to be a board. Let me put this stuff down. Of course, there's going to be a board that, you know, lays this way and butts into the board that's coming this way. And I imagine I'm going to extend this board however far I want, you know, this thing to come out. And so that's the way I'm going to do it, so that when I frame this section, it's going to tie directly into this section here. So yeah, so let's get started and see how far we can get today. We got a full day, and I think I'll be able to do a decent amount and get some things done, so I'm happy about that. let's make sure this is actually, yep. So I haven't even looked at the time today because I've been outside, but I know you probably can't pick it up on the GoPro, on the camera, but it's definitely starting to get pretty dark, so it's got to be either a little bit after 5 or getting close to 5, or usually it's dark by 5:30, 5:45, almost 6. So yeah, so that was a day of just non-stop building, but this thing is pretty much 100% done. I will get some more footage when in much better light next time I'm here in a couple days. But I didn't know how far I was gonna get, but I actually got pretty far. Started with the main side there, and I'm actually really happy on how it's looking, how it turned out. This thing is it's beefy, it was heavy, but I've got these structural wood screws, the Simpson strong tie, big beefy guys that are the same ones that are in there, going straight through this bar top into the studs, on both sides. So there's multiple ones too, so this thing should really be locked down. And this thing top part is also locked down. The idea, next time I'm back, yes, you can barely see anything. The only thing I have to do is the internal bar top. That's secure. I just have to cut this piece at a miter right there, and then install this piece, and then actually do some framing underneath it so it's super supported, and then that'll pretty much be it. But I mean, this was exactly the idea of just standing here and being able to completely view the space. And it's crazy to be standing here when it's, I'd say, about 90% done, and to finally kind of see the vision kind of come to life after a number of months of working on other things, having to kind of put this on hold, and then finally towards the end of this year, 2022, just hit it hard and get things done, to hopefully be done by the beginning of the year. So I'm just wrapping things up and cleaning things up. Look at all that scrap. I'm so glad I'm using this stuff up and have stuff that's really not usable after it gets to kind of that size. It's kind of garbage. You can't really do too much. But so that thing is pretty much almost there. I'd say 90 to 95% done, and I will be back in a couple days to finish things up on the internal bar top, and then I'm gonna actually start thinking about what kind of seating can go around. Maybe 3 seats here, 2 seats there. So that's a project for another day. Project that I can probably I don't actually have to be here to do that, so I might just take measurements, take the material down with me, and work on that from home. So besides that, just kind of a little cleanup with the leaf blower, just gonna get all the sawdust and everything out of here. Just a little. I'm gonna leave those trim boards there just in case I need them. It is definitely getting dark, but these solar lights aren't on just yet. Probably be turning on in just a couple of minutes. I did actually install this final strip. I didn't think I was going to do that on this side, but I did, and I got that one right there as well. And I actually just have to screw that in and it'll be good to go. And I did have to plane some of the material off because it was a little bit taller than the rest of it, so I will actually screw that in before I leave. And this thing's looking great. What I'm thinking is I'm gonna leave that side the way that it is, because there's a potential that if a countertop gets framed in like around here, I don't necessarily want to put a step here if it's just going right into the countertop. So I might actually leave this space the way that it is, but then actually frame in the step right here, so you got to step up into the space, into the cube. But so that's pretty much it for today, and I think today's the the 11th or 12th, maybe Monday. It's Monday the 11th or 12th, and so I am just gonna finish things up and get out of here. And let's see, I will be back in a couple days on Wednesday.